Here's me taking care of my first patient, and I wasn't expecting to do an open heart surgery, but I guess that's just the way it is. This first operation really was a struggle for me, but the only thing that counts that the patient is well off and everything is working. So what I did, check it out. So down here we have the amplifier, which did come on. I tried it with headphones, but the volume knob is, I think, completely destroyed because here it starts having to be moved with force, and then it kind of like has no force at all here. Now I can't move it in this direction without feeling uncomfortable. So this is like loose going anti-clockwise, but going clockwise it'll stop moving. You see, now I can't turn it anymore. I was so excited taking this thing apart that I didn't realize that the circuit board where the potentiometer is on is severely damaged. So I continued disassembling to get to change the potentiometer against the new one. And when I got it out of the housing, I kind of like sensed that these potentiometers are not identical, but I had to dismount the entire potentiometer to find out. And as you can see, here are the two compared together, and the pins, they do not line up. Anyway, so here is me again soldering the potentiometer out of the housing. Keep in mind, I'm not a pro. This is one of my first projects in taking care of a broken amplifier, so I'm doing my best. So I finally got the potentiometer out of the circuit board to find out that these purple wires are not supposed to be there and that the circuit board was cracked. Also on the bill it said that you might have to think of another way to get that potentiometer where it belongs. So I had to think of something, and I put some extension wires on the new one in order to have enough room to not only solder but also to get the potentiometer in its original place. So as you can see here, that was something for me, but it didn't stop there, because getting the solder on the damaged circuit board was quite something, and I really struggled hard to make the new wire fit the damaged one. So finally I got everything back together and mounted the potentiometer, screwed it back on, and then came the hard part, getting the signal board back into the housing and making sure that everything still is in place when I assemble the amp. So here is me putting things back together and then doing the first test. You can imagine how surprised I was because of thinking on how badly damaged the circuit board is when I cranked it, that this thing actually is working. So back to assembling the rest of the housing to get this thing on my test bench and play around with it. I did replace my Kenwood 8150 with the Brown A1, and the difference are remarkable. The Brown A1 plays much more precise and much more dynamic, so this really was an improvement. I think the Brown really fits in nicely with the Technics SL 1210 and the SLP 1200. What do you think? Does it go good with these two components? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!